My name is Khushi Gupta. I'm a part of Amazing Family Webicon India. So, firstly, I would like to introduce our today's presenter, Miss Aditi Malhotra, and she is etiquette coach, image consultant, and software trainer. So, our today's topic is etiquette, a ticket to success. Ma'am, I have heard this line most of the time. That is, etiquette is the best kept secret in construction. So I want you to brief this particular line that, so ma'am, I have heard this line most of the time, like etiquette is the best kept secret in construction of yourself. Like when someone is working on their personality.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. ठीक है ले आओ हाँ ठीक है मार्केट okay so basically I wanted to start this session with a fun note, a different note. I didn't want to start this session with a normal hello hi. So basically people who are watching this live till now, it's my way of conducting a session that, you know, did you see my react how I was reacting to Khushi's addressal and how my phone rang in between the session and how I attended my session. So basically I wanted to start this, and please keep all these things in mind, and please whosoever paid attention to it and my phone rang and I attended the call. What you people believed? Basically, this was all planned. Joining late was not planned. It was a network issue. But asking my husband to call me in between and taking a call and all this was planned. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Khushi. I hope you're fine with it.
It's totally fine, ma'am.
So thank you so much for having this. Chat, having this live with me. I'm so very excited to start the session. So I'm so sorry. I would request you to say that, take that question again.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Ma'am, I have heard this line most of the time that etiquette is the best kept secret in construction of yourself. And okay. I personally believe that in personality development, you must have some knowledge of etiquettes. So I want you to explain this line that if a person carries an attitude and if he or she is assuming herself as a general constructor, she may possess some qualities like deceptive, expensive, unreliable. So at which extent you want to explain this line? Like, are you agree with this particular line or not?
Yes. I completely agree with this. The etiquette is very important in every field. In every field, it's the basic of any field that you go into. Our parents, our relatives, they dwell into us from our childhood. That's, you know, say thank you, say sorry, say please, greet everyone. However, the etiquette is these days is not limiting to only thank you, sorry, please, all these things. It is much more than that. So we will discuss it in during the session, question by question. We will take up all these things. However, whichever field you are, you can be a doctor, you can be a teacher, you can be a student, you can be a business person. Etiquette, how to deal with others, and how to be comfortable and how to make others comfortable is very, very important. The etiquette is the basic of everything.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so ma'am, there are lots of misconceptions about etiquette. Like etiquette does not belong with, like, you know, onion chopped background. It really requires a lot of practice. So I want you to answer, like, what do you understand by etiquette?
It needs definitely anything that we do to make it a lifestyle, we need to practice it a lot. We brush our teeth every day, right? We
Yes.
started doing it since we were like very small. Okay, so we used to brush our teeth. We take bath every day. Now these things have become a lifestyle. To make anything a lifestyle, it requires a lot of practice. So we need to practice anything day in and day out to make it a habit, to make it a lifestyle, so that it's a part. Yeah, so it is very, very important.
Okay.
And
So
practice
ma'am,
it's not when you are with people. It's practicing means even when you're alone, you need to keep these things in mind. When you know that I need to sit in a certain way, and you think that no one is there around, now I can sit in any way which I like. It should not happen. It needs to become your lifestyle.
yeah, definitely, exactly. So, ma'am, like I have heard this quote so many times. Like successful people always put others first, and this is a major habit of etiquette. So, are there specific rules which someone needs to follow while pursuing a path of some ideas or some success? So, are there some protocols or rules which one need to follow?
Okay. So they say that when you want to win people, there's a golden rule that says that treat others the way you want to be treated. Okay, so that's a golden rule. So treat others the way you want to be treated. However, it's a platinum rule that treat others the way they want to be treated. So that's a leadership rule. Okay, so when you want to be ahead of everyone, see, everyone has education, everyone has hard skills these days. How would you differentiate a person out of 100 people? How would you, for example, you are hiring someone for your company. You run a company and you want a person to join you for a specific post. And there are 100 people who meet that criteria, those criteria. So how would you pick up one person that you think would suit your role? It's basically these skills. These skills are very important. Etiquette, soft skills are very, very treating people the way they would like to be treated. Yes. So, of course, that requires a lot of appreciation. That requires a lot of interpersonal skills. All these things. And etiquette it's a very vast topic. It is not only related to thank you, like I was saying, it is not only related to thank you and sorry and please and holding door for others. It's a very vast topic. So there are a lot of categories that we talk about in etiquette and that we talk about. So it is very important to learn these rules and then go ahead.
Ma'am, I must say you are answering each and every question in so deep manner that yes, we are now getting the thing etiquette.
Basically, I actually planned. I want to tell my viewers that I want you all to go back and go into the century like 2400 BC. How it all started. I want to share it with you because etiquette you can attend a webinar, you can read in the books. However, you need to get deep into it, that what is etiquette all about. So it all started in 2400 BC when an ancient Egyptian, when people that time used to believe that young people cannot be born with wisdom already there. Okay, so those things have to be inculcated, those things have to be learned by the experienced age. So during that time, an ancient Egyptian wrote a book on some rules, some maxims about truthfulness, about the civil virtues basically. they wanted to tell the young men that how they're supposed to, they should be truthful, they should be kind enough, they shouldn't be always ready to fight with each other. These days we don't have any self-control. So in 2400 BC, this all started. However, today's etiquette, what we follow today, this all started in 17th century by French people. They bought this etiquette term in our dictionary, and from then till now, this etiquette has evolved so much and the rules have changed. So a lot of people have this misconception that the rules don't change. What etiquette was there then, today also etiquette is the same. No, it's changed. How people used to have their food that time, it has changed a lot. So it is very, very important for at least start learning, because this is very important skill these days. Very important skills. It is as important as your hard skills. I say if I could, then I would definitely want soft skills as a separate subject to be introduced in schools, because this is very important.
Okay, so ma'am, I truly believe that etiquette has been related now, which has been never before. So how you teach your students to stay in courtesy? Like how you teach your students to be in a courtesy while pursuing the path of etiquette?
It's about getting that behavior, good behavior for people. So how do I teach them? I teach them during this pandemic, because social distancing is there, a lot of these things are there. So now I have my online sessions which I conduct for people. It can be of any age, any gender. These etiquette are not only for men or only for women. This is gender neutral etiquette that we teach, and we teach other soft skills also. And this all happens online, and 1 hour session we do, and we tell people, we do learning, we do observation. See how people learn. People learn through three things. People learn by watching. People listen. We guide them, we tell them, we give them material, we show them the videos that what is required, and we give them daily tasks to perform. And we tell them to practice a day in and day out with their family, with their friends. And etiquette, and this is not something which is very, very difficult. It can be done if you are sincere about it. If you really want to learn these, if you really want to inculcate this in you, then it is very easy. For example, we have a dining etiquette. Dining etiquette, I tell people, it's not only about how to hold knife and how to hold fork. No, it's about a lot of other things too. It's about using utensils, how to use utensils. It's about how to use cutlery, how to use glass, how to, if you are not a wine drinker, if you are a teetotaler, then how to refuse that, oh no, I don't drink wine. Even if you don't drink, that is okay. That's absolutely fine if you don't drink wine. But there's a proper etiquette to say no. You can't say no. Then what's the etiquette? All that thing we teach. So when you are in a professional setup, if you are into a business setup, and when the other person knows proper rules and etiquette, then if you behave in front of that person, if you behave like that, then the person would think that you don't know anything, and the deal would get cancelled there and then. So it's absolutely fine. You don't have to change at all. If you don't drink, that's okay. But you need to follow the rules, that how we need to refuse politely, and
definitely. I agree with your point. Yes, ma'am. Youngsters do judge so quickly. Like, she don't know how to eat, she don't know how to walk, she don't know how to talk. So is that good or not?
So basically, it is. See, like I said in the beginning itself, etiquette is about being comfortable and making others feel comfortable. Etiquette is all about that. So when I know my rules, when I know how to behave in certain way, I will be comfortable to sit around 100 of people. And when, so the other thing is making other people also comfortable around people. So now if the other person does not know how to talk, or maybe the other person is shouting, maybe other person is very casual about it, you don't have to create a fuss. You don't have to say, what are they doing? You can't do that. This is another thing also about respecting others, respecting how they are. So we don't create any fuss when we know something and the other person doesn't.
So I want to add something to it. It's about being kindful to someone, being thoughtful, and being considerate towards other people. Right?
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. So now it's your turn. If you want to say anything about etiquette, and I want you to say about related to a ticket to success. Because we really want to know that how etiquette plays a very major role in pursuing success.
So it is like the topic is etiquette a key to success, and how would you pick a person within within 3 to 5 seconds. The interviewer or the person who's taking the interview or the person who's making the decision, who wants to fix a deal, would get to know whether this person is appropriate for this post or this business or this deal or not. How? By the way you are sitting, by the way you are, you have greeted the other person. So all these things, it only takes 3 to 5 seconds to make the first impression, and that first impression makes the lasting impression. And that first impression, you may not get another chance to perform that well. You may only get, that was the only chance that you could. So you need to behave in the best way. That's simple. When you have proper manners, when you know how to behave in a group of people, then automatically that success would come to you. Also, another thing, there's a lot of competition these days. No matter which field you talk about, there's a lot of competition. What sets what sets one person apart from the other? It's about the customer service. It's about those skills and how you make the other person feel comfortable in your environment. That's what it feels. And when the customer, when the client, if it's a doctor, if you're talking about the doctor term, when it's a patient, when that person feels comfortable, then the person would definitely come to you, and success would definitely it would come.
I agree with your point. Okay, so this is the personal question. Okay, so am I in a proper etiquette?
So like you asked me that what impression did I get of you in first 3 to 5 seconds? Are you in a proper etiquette and mannerism? So I would like to tell you that Khushi, you are a sweetheart. So I was playing a prank on you, and then still you were not like, there was nothing came onto your face, which I actually expected that you would make a call. I expected you to behave like that, but it was like you were absolutely normal. So so it was the best thing that you could do, and from my side, you are
thank you so much. Okay.
Etiquette, like I said, this subject is very vast. So there are like business etiquette, social etiquette, workplace etiquette, telephone etiquette. There are a lot of other things too, which everyone should know. So how they know it, how they learn, whether they read book, whether they watch some movies or videos, or they take some sessions online, which is, I think, during this pandemic time when people have a lot of time, or maybe they are able to take that time out, they should attend, and they should attend such sessions to evolve.
I agree with your point, and we are looking forward to joining more sessions with you. Okay,
Thank you so
now
much.
it's audience time. So I want our audience to ask some questions on etiquette. Like, it is a privileged time for all of you. Like, we have a renowned personality. You can ask anything about etiquette. So please question yourself. Ma'am, do you have any talent, like singing, dancing, or anything like that?
No, my only talent is giving or just passing these skills to the other people. I think this is the only talent that I have, and I think it's not, I wouldn't say only talent, but I think it's the best thing that I always wanted to be a trainer and change people in some way or the other for their betterment. So I'm doing that. I'm very happy, but I really don't know how to sing. Of course I know, but I can't sing in public, or I can't really dance in public.
Yeah.
But
This is the best kept talent, I think. You always find happiness while helping others. Right. Yeah, so ma'am, one question is there. How to be polite in every situation?
So how to be polite in every situation? So I would, this question is by OK Kira. So I would like to tell you that when there is a situation, you need to check, question yourself whether this thing really affects you. Don't be in a hurry to react. Maybe we all do that, I know, but you need to change. You need to start thinking. You need to go into a thought that and check, ask yourself whether this thing is really important for me to react. What will I get if I react? Is it very important? Or if I want to put my point across, that how well can I do that? If you just spend 2 to 3 minutes questioning yourself, or you introspect and then ask yourself these questions, I'm sure most of the fights will go off there and fight. So just start questioning yourself, then of course you will be polite. And another thing of being polite in every situation is by asking yourself whether you don't have to really talk in the tone the other person is talking. Maybe the other person is right, or you know the other person is wrong. Do you really have to prove yourself? If it is required, do it. Sit down and do it in a discussion manner. Okay, not in a fight manner, in an argument manner, in a discussion manner. And if you think if it is not required, then just let that person be with their thoughts. You don't have
to. We don't need to explain ourselves all the time, right? Okay, so ma'am, it's a pleasure being with you today, and I found this session very much fruitful to all of us. Like, it is on a very important topic, etiquettes. Okay, so I personally feel privileged to be with you at this live. Do you want to say anything about Webicon?
Yes. Yes, definitely. First of all, thank you so much, Khushi, for being such a wonderful host and cooperating with me and with the bad network that we faced today. But still, we managed to pull this live off very well, and I am grateful for Webicon for conducting this session, because these sessions are very, very important, and people think that it is not required. Maybe it's like it's not for me. I don't need it. I am settled enough. But I must tell you, viewers, that I have so many clients who are above 40, 45, 50 of age, but they still want to learn etiquette. They still want to prove themselves. They still want to look apart when it comes to social environment, when it comes to business environment. They still want to look apart. So it is very important for each and every person, each and every age, generation. So I seriously by sessions of free sessions, free live sessions for people who need them, and anyone who needs further sessions can get in touch with any of the coach, any of the trainers, or they can watch movies, videos, and maybe read books. There are a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that is there in the market. When you start reading about it, then you will realize that you were missing onto something.
Exactly. So I want to end this life on a very good quote. Like, when you look good, you definitely want to play good. Right. So, yeah. Okay. So, yes, ma'am, thank you so much.
Yes.
To be
so it is
with life with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and a lot of love from the whole Webicon India.